Alright, y'all, welcome back. I'm sorry, my last video got cut out because the Wi-Fi decided to say on me, so we back with this match. And
going high risk.
Oh boy, he is rolling. And the instinct from Bo Dallas on display. Got the full Nelson.
Full Nelson slam. The biggest thing an opponent has to be aware of when they lock up with Bo Dallas is falling under an immediate attack. The Bo Leave in Bo spirit has consumed Bo Dallas, and this man is more ferocious than ever. What's he got in mind? Nasty drop.
What's up, Bulldog?
The Bo Dallas we see now is much different. Shoulders down, this could be it. He's got plenty of gas left in the tank. Not yet.
Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way.
He goes for the cover. Hooked up.
Inverted suplex.
That hurt.
This might be it.
Cover.
One.
Hooks to leg. Kicked out at 2.5.
I thought he had him.
Wait, what's Miz doing? What the heck?
Why would Miz punch Bo Dallas?
Wait a minute.
The Miz is a genius. Since he hit Bo, Buzz got disqualified and doesn't get an Intercontinental title shot.
The Miz found a way around Kurt Angle's stipulation. I guess you have to give him credit for that.
Buzz is obviously upset about how all this transpired.
Tough night for Bo Dallas.
He'll be fine. And besides, he won the match.
I'd hardly call that a victory.
so the Miz wanna be sneaky. The Miz wanna be sneaky, try to get past so he don't have to face me, and that way I don't have to break his face bone. Okay.
Yet again, The Miz finds a loophole to avoid defending the title.
I know. I'm just as frustrated as you are.
So what are you gonna do about it?
I'd like to give you your title shot anyway. But unfortunately, I just got off the phone with Triple H. And he said that since Bo Dallas technically won, you don't get to face The Miz.
Triple H can just overrule you like that?
Unfortunately, when push comes to shove, he can. And I'm not surprised that he did, given your history with him.
All right, well, if Miz and Triple H are refusing to give me an opportunity, then maybe I need to make my own.
Opportunity?
No. Title. I know a guy who can help me out.
You do whatever you think you need to do.
Hey, Cole. I need a favor. It's short notice, but you did such a good job making the titles for BCW that I wanted to see if you could make me a custom title for me to use on Monday Night Raw. Fine. I promise to call you more often, not just when I need something. All right, I'll email you some design ideas, but one thing I do know is that my title will only be defended in...
I can only defend my title in no disqualification matches, steel cage matches, ladder matches, or submission matches. Why they do this to me? No DQs. No DQs.
Thanks, man. You're the best.
No DQs.
Yes, I still have the lucky keychain you gave me. But I gotta run. Thanks.
You cannot touch my title unless you want a no disqualification match. Which means, Miz, you fucked. Miz Taraj, y'all fucked. Anybody want to shot up my title, you better come at me with your best. Okay. Cause maybe I'm losing. What am I doing? Cause maybe I'm losing my mind. Cause I thought I had the spear as a signature. That's why, because it's a running spear. That blows. Okay, at least I know what. Listen, I know now that the spear that I want to do is nothing but is a running spear, so I have to run before. So I have to run while doing the spear. Okay, so that's pretty cool. I know. Okay, so now that I know what I need to do, okay. See what I get for this. Yeah, all this is getting scrapped. Scrap you. Let me try this again. They better not give me nothing good, so we're just gonna chill with what we got right now.
Ugh. I can't believe what happened in your match with Bo Dallas. Somehow The Miz continues to find new ways to be the most annoying person on the planet. You're offering me a chance to make Miz and Maurice look like even bigger idiots? Yeah, I'm in.
Oh god. I'm going to hate whatever that is.
Just so you know, I still would have beaten you tonight, even if Miz didn't accidentally hit me in the face.
And you believe that?
Yeah, it was a total accident.
We're not
brainwashed.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, we have minds of our own.
Okay, I just think it's funny that I literally just asked, are you sure about that? Y'all answered that. Oh, that's funny. That's too funny.
Stop doing that.
Stop doing what?
You first.
No, you first.
Okay, ladies.
It must really suck to think that you have everything going your way, only to have someone who's better looking, more famous, and more talented outsmart you in the end.
You're still stupid.
Triple H has spoken. Thanks to me, you lost the match and your title shot. Are they bringing back the Divas title?
No, idiot. Stop. Time to design my title. Alright. Time to design this title. Make it look good. Let's see what we got. King leave? No, I lied. This is gonna be a weed title. For all the weeds out there. All the weeaboos. Just for y'all. We got our own title. The hybrid championship. It looks good. Looks good. Beautiful. I hope it come out with the red and not gold. Matt Hardy, we lost you. But you're doing big things. Your contract expired, so you're doing big things out there, big guy. Next week.
I am The Miz! And this is my lovely wife, Maurice. Say something to the audience, Maurice. That was wonderful, honey. You truly bring so much to the table and are certainly not just window dressing whose sole purpose of being in WWE is to follow me around from town to town, ironing my weird Matrix cloak dress that I wear. When my hand goes up, your mouth goes shut. When my right foot goes in, your right foot goes out. When my right foot goes in, you shake it all about. You do the stupid Miz dance and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Because I'm The Miz, and I'm awful.
Oh, that was adorable. Come on.
Since apparently our GM either thinks this is funny, which is impossible, or is just not paying attention to his own show, I am this close to dialing 911 to report 2 counts of aggravated character assassination.
Whoa, 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 Miz. Sasha and I were just having a little bit of fun out here. No need to go overboard. I mean, besides, you didn't even let me get to the best part. Other than showing everybody how big of a goof you are. The whole point of tonight was to debut my new singles title.
Just take the breath away.
You see, since you refused to give me an Intercontinental title shot, and then Triple H backed your little scheme with loser Bo Dallas, I was forced to make a title of my own.
You created your own title? Wow. What do you think this is? WWE 2K19? This is real life. It's not pretend time. You don't get to make up your titles. In fact, this is the most pathetic thing I've ever seen. And I've seen your matches on the indies.
You want to talk about pathetic? I think someone who refuses to defend their title, that's pathetic. Because even though this championship is brand new, it already holds more value than yours because I'm not going to hide behind it. I'm going to defend it against anyone at any time.
All right, champ. I have someone you can defend your made-up title against. Someone who's still waiting for payback for a broken guitar.
Elias.
Like I said, anyone at any time. But you didn't give me a chance to explain that my title has some special conditions for how it must be defended.
What do you mean? Like the matches can only be held in high school gyms? Or there can't be more than 200 people in attendance?
Not exactly. My title will only be defended in no disqualification matches.
Which means, good sir, I can break your face. There will be blood.
We've been waiting a long time for this. The championship is up for grabs right here. Next,
we have a real fan favorite taking on some tough competition.
Always a little special when the title is on the line.
I know. I'm crazy. Dubs, what are you doing? This is no disqualification. You lost your mind? No, not really.
The following contest is a no disqualifications match and is for the Hybrid Championship.
Buzz is about to start trending. Every superstar has a goal in WWE, and Buzz told me he's aiming high with his. He wants to have a career that one day is recognized with a spot in the WWE Hall of Fame.
it's way too premature to start that discussion, but his career is definitely trending in the right direction for that to at least be possible.
kind of funny that go the plate isn't all red, but what's the sacrifice?
Introducing the challenger from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Big boom! Jeez. I can't believe Buzz just sprung this title match stipulation on Elias. It's completely unfair.
Oh. I actually think it's kind of nice to see Buzz pull one over on his opponents for a change.
I agree. We're so accustomed to seeing Buzz at a disadvantage. Finally tonight, he gets a match on his terms.
Oh, I thought broadcast journalists weren't supposed to be biased, but I guess I was wrong.
This isn't where he wants to be, guys.
He needs to get back inside that ring.
As we say in the trade, guys, the monitor area in the locker room is likely sold out for this one, as there are plenty of superstars with a vested interest in the outcome of this match. Whack! Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat. Whack! Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat.
To Byron's point, there are several competitors on the roster who can make a case for being the next in line for a title opportunity. However, a lot of that, of course, depends on the outcome of this match. And he kicks out.
Gonna take more than that.
Guys, these superstars really do appear to be in peak physical condition here tonight, which isn't surprising considering what's on the line here in this championship match. Oh, what impact!
I gotta agree with you, Michael. These superstars are in tremendous shape, and from what I understand, the champ has been hitting the gym twice daily in preparation for tonight.
I heard the same thing, Saxton. Once in the morning, then again at night after the show, which makes me wonder when the champ actually sleeps, if at all.
This might be it!
Oh, my.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Guys, a lot of people are predicting a new champion here tonight. Even a poll on...
There comes Spear! That creates a big opening here. Regardless, the gas tank has to be on empty right now.
Ooh! What a stomp!
Good grief!
The challenger not in a great place. And you have to wonder how much the challenger can sustain at this point.
Corey, I have to disagree with your earlier comment. I'm with the masses on this one. I think tonight is the night we crown a new champion.
Well, either way, guys, this has been one heck of a match up to this point, and I think it's only going to get better.
Oh, shows no mercy.
In that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
Ooh, what impact.
This is not the place where you want to underestimate your competition.
Absolutely not.
Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
Uh-oh. Shot to the back. Rolling cutter.
He's on the ropes, and the ref wisely stops the count.
Who wants to walk with the Lions?
Wait a minute. What? Look at this. What's he doing? Bringing it back into the ring. Walking around the city earlier today, guys, the only thing anybody was talking about was this title match. Everywhere I went, from the coffee shop to the bookstore, everybody was talking about this match. You gotta believe this one's over. Byron, I had a similar experience as you this morning. Nearly every person at the gym I went to was talking about this title match, and rightfully so. This is an absolutely huge match.
Okay, wait. Let me get this straight. Byron spent the morning at the bookstore, while you, Cole, went to the gym. Man, that's brilliant. You guys have any other jokes?
And setting him up. Boom! Oh, boy, he is rolling. I know anything is possible, but I just can't envision a new champ being crowned here tonight. The champ just comes into tonight with too much momentum.
Hooked up. Front throw, side slam.
The champ needs to hurry here.
That just echoed throughout this entire arena.
Oh, the sledgehammer connects.
That'll scramble your insides.
Byron, I agree that the champ comes into tonight with a great deal of momentum, but like you said, anything can happen. We've seen champs get upset in the past. Who's to say it can't happen again here tonight?
Agreed. I don't think anybody expected Eddie Guerrero to defeat Brock Lesnar for the WWE Championship back in 2004, but hey, it happened. And it's further proof that any superstar can beat any other superstar on any given night.
Ooh, nasty impact.
Here we go. We knew this was coming. Oh, man, what a boot. Takes him down hard.
You gotta love that kind of aggression.
Got it. Michael, that sledgehammer can cause some serious damage. Oh, the sledgehammer connects.
That'll scramble your insides.
I think we know what this is. Oh, impactful slam. Here's his moment, Michael. The champion into the cover. Given their performances tonight, it's too bad one of these superstars has to walk out of here on the losing end. Wait a minute. This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Beautiful technique.
Got the full Nelson.
Down. Massive full Nelson slam.
Can he do it here? Gets the shoulder up. Wow. What's it going to take? Close call. Right to the back of the neck. Oh, the sledgehammer connects.
That'll scramble your insides.
Oh, the sledgehammer connects.
That'll scramble your insides.
Oh, the sledgehammer connects.
That'll scramble your insides.
Oh, boy, he is rolling. Taking on any more damage here could very well mean...
Nailed it.
Looks like another victory for the champ, Michael.
You never know what's going to happen when you leave your feet, but that was executed perfectly.
Look at this. Buzz wins and keeps the title around his waist. And here's a look back at some of the action from the previous match. Almost forgot about this one. Who could forget this? He's getting after it here.
And here's a last look at this one.
Here is your winner, and still hybrid champion, King Jordan.
And there's your winner. When you get a one-on-one match like that, you hate to see one of them come up short. But that's just the harsh reality of it.
And that's the kind of action we've come to expect here on Raw. What an amazing match.
What? Why'd I win? Because I am your king. I did this for my people. The true weeaboos. I'm gonna say weeaboos. Shoot me. The true weeaboos. We do this. Moments later. What's going on? This will determine if I'm going in the stream here or not.
You showed up a few weeks ago on my show acting like you owned the place. You insult me and my wife and then cut every corner possible by creating your own title. Not to mention forcing Elias to compete with a random stipulation he wasn't prepared for. Well, I am sick of it. You want your match? You got it. My legitimate, illustrious title versus your second-rate imaginary title. At Hell in the Cell, we're done playing make-believe because I'm gonna show you what it's like to live in the real world.
Buzz has his match with The Miz, so what's Kurt Angle doing out here?
I'm glad you two are finally going to face off, one-on-one. That's right, Maurice, Elias, and the Miztourage will be banned from ringside. And since Buzz's title is on the line, the match will be held under his title stipulations, which means it will be a no DQ match.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
No disqualification. Let's get it. Miz, we already going to the match. The weeaboo versus The Miz. This is gonna be fun.
That music can mean only one thing. It's Buzz!
Introducing the champion.
No, usually I don't like skipping my music, but that's it. Quick match. Title versus title.
Here we go. Buzz's title and the Intercontinental title are on the line tonight in a no DQ match at WWE Hell in a Cell.
Buzz has everything to gain and nothing to lose. His made-up title is absolutely meaningless.
If that's true, then why did Miz issue the challenge?
Because, like most of us, he was tired of Buzz's antics and thought this would shut him up for once and for all. Little did he know that thanks to our wonderful GM, he'd have to compete under Buzz's ridiculous rules.
Well, none of this would have happened if Miz hadn't weaseled his way out of an Intercontinental title defense. Nonetheless, that's all history, and certainly more history will be made tonight.
Call me crazy, but this might be one of those rare instances where the champion actually enters the match as the underdog. I know it sounds odd, but it really seems like the champ is up against a headwind here.
You're not crazy, Byron. The champ certainly has an uphill battle here, and while it's rare, we have seen the challenger head into the match as the heavy favorite. Bruno Sammartino challenging Stan Stasiak in 1973 immediately comes to mind, as does Diesel squaring off against Bob Backlund in 1994.
Wait, did you really just say that Saxton is not crazy, Cole? Man, just when I started to think you might be all right, you go and say something ridiculous like that.
Got it.
Michael, that sledgehammer can cause some serious damage.
Oh, the sledgehammer connects.
That'll scramble your insides.
Got it.
Michael, that sledgehammer can cause some serious damage.
We've seen champions head into matches maybe a little too confident, only to be picked off in the end. And guys, I can't help but wonder if we're going to see that again here tonight.
Irish whip.
Ooh, what impact. Takes him down in a major way, too.
Speaking of champions heading into matches a bit overconfident, one of the most glaring examples of that would have to be the honky-tonk man's attitude heading into his Intercontinental Championship defense at SummerSlam 1988. We all know what happened to him on that night.
You are so right, Michael. That was great, of course, though. It wasn't so great for the honky-tonk man, who ended up losing his championship to the Ultimate Warrior in fewer than 30 seconds.
Guys, a loss here for the champion would be incredibly embarrassing, especially considering all the trash talking I'm told that's been going on behind the scenes. I don't want to reveal my sources, but let's just say there's been some pretty harsh words being tossed around.
Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way.
He's in full control now. I don't know who your sources are, Corey, but it wouldn't surprise me at all to learn that the champion has been a little cocky heading into this one.
And there's nothing wrong with that, Michael, especially considering just how dominant the champ has been of late. When you're that good, you have every right to bow your chest out a little bit.
Oh, an elbow drop.
Oh, come on, not like this. This is not how I wanted to see this end.
That was smart, though, but...
Here we go. Buzz's title and the Intercontinental title are on the line tonight in a no DQ match at WWE Hell in a Cell.
Buzz has everything to gain and nothing to lose. His made-up title is absolutely meaningless.
If that's true, then why did Miz issue the challenge?
Because, like most of us, he was tired of Buzz's antics and thought this would shut him up for once and for all. Little did he know that thanks to our wonderful GM, he'd have to compete under Buzz's ridiculous rules.
Well, none of this would have happened if Miz hadn't weaseled his way out of an Intercontinental title defense. Nonetheless, that's all history, and certainly more history will be made tonight. A big fight feel inside this arena here tonight for this huge championship match. And so far, I'd say these competitors have brought their A games.
Michael, that sledgehammer can cause some serious damage.
Oh, the sledgehammer connects.
That'll scramble your insides.
You're absolutely right, Michael. This arena is electric right now. And I think part of it is their desire to be part of history. I think they're all anticipating a title change here tonight.
Cool your jets, Saxton. Let's not go crowning a new champion just yet. There's still plenty of match to go here. If you ask me, fellas, this championship match is among the most highly anticipated that we've seen in quite some time.
Incoming!
Like you, Corey, I've had this championship match on my radar for quite some time, and so far, I think it's safe to say that it hasn't disappointed.
No, it definitely hasn't, Michael, which is saying something, considering fans' expectations heading into tonight. I can tell you that they saw this as a potential match of the year candidate, and so far, I think it's delivered.
Here it comes!
Reverses that one.
Believe it or not, fellas, some people are speculating whether the champ should have to defend the gold against what some are calling inferior competition here tonight.
This might be it! Oh, my!
Corey, I think you're just trying to drum up controversy. I haven't heard any whispers about the champion having to defend against inferior competition.
Yeah, inferior competition? That's nuts. I'm willing to bet the champ started that rumor in an attempt to get into his opposition's head. Either that, or Corey's just making stuff up, as you alluded to, Michael.
When this guy's on, look out. Oh, and he connects.
There's no reason to lose your footing on a move like that. Come on, toughen up.
Cutthroat side slam. And the odds just swung in Buzz's favor.
Taken off his feet here.
And it's moves like that that make him so dangerous.
Nasty impact.
Oh, boy, he is rolled out.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
And see.
Skull-crushing finale.
Wow, what a gritty performance.
The champion into the cover. 2. And the champ kicks out. Not yet. The champion into the cover. That was nowhere near a 3 count.
Gonna take a whole lot more. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Seems like these guys are letting out a lot of pent-up frustration tonight.
Here it comes.
Oh, the reversal by The Miz.
I can tell you guys that this arena sold out in record time, and a lot of that has to do with this match in the ring right now. This is easily one of the most anticipated title matches in recent memory.
Given what we've seen so far, I wouldn't at all be surprised if we see a title change here tonight. Like you were saying, Michael, when news broke that this title match would take place here, I had dozens of people I know in and around the area calling and texting, just hoping I could get them.
Hooked up.
Oh, what a slam! Landed him.
Never underestimate The Miz's awesomeness.
Boom, what impact!
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Counter here. The Miz with a nice reversal.
Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
Knee stop. That'll ruin your leg.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Beautiful technique.
Harsh impact. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Hooked up. Cutthroat side slam.
But he's running on fumes.
Here's the cover.
Buzz wins and keeps the title around his waist.
Now let's take a look back at some of the great action.
Yeah, he's putting in the work. Remember this? He ain't playing here. Still can't believe I get paid to watch this amazing action.
You're looking at the first ever superstar to simultaneously hold the Intercontinental title and, for lack of a better term, the Buzz title.
Yeah, his carry-on bag just got a little bit heavier.
Yeah, if I were the Miz, this match would be under protest. It should have never taken place under these rules.
Well, it did, and now we have a new champion. You can protest all you want, but it's not going to change what happened.
I'm now the holder of 2 titles, young one. Ugh, I don't know what the hell that came from.
You did it! You finally shut up the Miz.
I don't know about that, but I did beat him and take his Intercontinental title.
That's good enough.
But thanks for helping me along the way. We make a pretty good team out there.
We did.
If you ever need someone to dress up in a ridiculous costume to send a message to one of your opponents, I'm your guy.
I'll remember that.
Hey, Sasha, you mind if I have a moment to talk business with the champ?
Yeah, no problem.
Oh, God. Kurt, don't fucking over.
I was thinking about calling myself Champ Squared, actually. You know.
Yeah, about that. Not to put a damper on your big victory, but according to WWE regulations, you're only allowed to hold one singles title at a time. I could try to circumvent the rules and let you hold both, but Triple H would just force you to vacate one anyway.
You really know how to ruin a party.
I'm sorry. So which title would you like to keep?
Custom or Intercontinental? Well, let's come to that point where gotta put it in the hands of a coin. Ah, Jesus. That was bad. Coin flip. Let's try that again. Going with custom. I lied. I'm keeping the Intercontinental. I got too far with it. Stipulation.
That had to be a tough decision. If it's any consolation, I'll give you the rest of the night to celebrate with both championships.
Thanks.
No one else deserves to be called the Weeb. Only me. Well, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. Remember, I'm your boy Dubs. This is another gameplay of my greatness. And I just saw Matt Hardy. It's gonna be lit. But, like I said, I will see y'all next time. This is my journey to greatness. Remember, Joe Torres the GOAT. And y'all live life to the fullest. Not even 30.